back then when I first started making YouTube videos, it was very, 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 very nerve-wracking going to a different location.
Anything different in your life, bro?
I want to say something huge happened in my life.
Okay, go ahead. Let me hear it. Z driver made $100,000 for the homeless. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be really cool. Dude, this is going to be a weird podcast. If you guys don't already notice, complete different setting.
Completely.
My car's in the background. We got to talk about what happened to my front bumper.
Yeah.
The families are on the house right now. There's a lot of noise. We had to get like a...
So apparently today was National Danny Lit Day. I pulled up at his house and everybody's there.
Yeah. So we had to get like a... What would you call it? Like a remote location.
A remote
Just
location.
for today, everything's going to go back to normal. But, Jack,
So
how are you
we
doing?
say.
Jack, what's good? How are you doing?
Oh, dude, I'm tired. I'm tired, guys. I'm not even going to lie to you. I am tired. I had a long day. I've been on go since 8 a.m. Just nonstop, back to back. Guys, being me and Danner is exhausting. And you know it gets worse. But we love y'all. And we do this for
It's
you
so weird
guys.
because there's so many people walking around the background.
It's
And it's like, I don't know if I should make eye contact or like acknowledge or should I just
look
talk
into
to
my eyes, bro. Look into my eyes.
Oh, man, it is hot. I also just got a haircut.
But
My
then he
brother-in-law-
does look clean, though.
You think so?
Then he does look
You know
clean.
what's funny?
Yeah.
He was drunk while he gave me this
Oh,
haircut.
are you serious?
I took a chance and it was worth it. It was worth it.
Dude's a legend. Give
Legend,
a haircut while you're
yeah.
drunk, bro.
Oh, someone just texted me. Look, this is just a mess right now.
Bro, it is, isn't it?
Filming right now.
Filming right now. Can't talk.
Crystal, dude.
Ooh. Christabel,
Can't-
you
can't
know
be like
better,
that type.
Christabel.
But yeah, dude, everything's good. Has anything new happened in your life recently? Because we haven't talked to them or... I don't know if I just said it right here. In like a week now. It has been a week. Yeah.
Has it been? Yeah, it has been.
Last podcast, we got I like that one with
Guys,
Ethan.
Last podcast was awesome.
That was
and-
really fun.
And like we said, Ethan's definitely coming back in a month from now.
100%.
100%. We
gotta
gotta
finish the
Gotta finish
conversation.
the conversation with Ethan. That was super fun. But aside from that, though, nothing new has happened. What about you, Dan? Anything different in your life, bro?
I want to say something huge happened in my life.
Okay, go ahead. Let me hear it.
I don't know if I should say because a video for my channel hasn't come out yet, but
Then wait for the
I'm
video
gonna,
to come out.
I'm gonna, since if they're watching this podcast, they really support us. So I'm gonna just say the exclusive. I'm not gonna put in the title, so no one knows. Only like real ones that are listening to right now know. But my sister's just making noises. I'm trying to get serious.
We appreciate you.
I actually sold a car.
Which one?
Which one do you see missing? Actually, I don't want to say yet. I don't want to say
You
yet.
don't say it, but I know which was. But I do know which was missing, guys.
But
and that's
guys,
cool.
I have
But
not said anything.
We gotta do a fist bump. That's awesome. Then he sold
Yeah,
a car.
I
That's
sold
that's
a
cool.
car.
Yeah.
I guess you could say a lot of thought went into it. It was a mixture of me not being passionate about that car anymore and having it around just to have it around, which I don't like that at all.
Let's actually talk about that. How does a passion for something like that just go away?
I don't know. I mean, you get it. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's not mistake because it was an amazing experience. So I always saw on YouTube people buying. Actually, if I say this, then they're gonna know which car I'm talking about.
You know what, guys?
Here's the thing.
We're
Here's
not.
the thing. Here's the thing.
We're not.
I bought it because I wanted to have that experience. I had the experience, and then when it came time to do a little more and continue creating content, it just wasn't there anymore.
Okay.
So I'm done doing I'm doing this for the video. I want to do things because I enjoy it and because it's also good for a video. But the fact that it's just I don't really enjoy it, but I'm just doing it for a video. I don't want to do that anymore.
Okay. I understand.
So that's why I was like, you know what, this hurts. I got pretty emotional, but I mean it has to be done. I gotta move on, and I got some insane plans coming.
Okay, but that's awesome.
For that car back there.
You know what? Since you're on that, bro, honestly, I would have to say, I guess when you asked the question, I didn't think about it too much, but every change is good change. Guys, in my personal life, all I have to say is like I already told Danny, slightly part of my plans, but even before doing this podcast, I wanted to change my mindset a lot, and I'm finally like let's just say a close person of mine told me that my mindset has changed a lot, and that one day I'll be a very good entrepreneur. And I was like,
That's awesome.
It was unexpected because our conversations were now deeper. We were no longer kids, and he told me that, and then I had to take a step back and I had to talk to my girl, and she said, yeah, babe, you've changed a lot. And I was like, that's awesome.
That's dope, bro. That's
and I even told
amazing.
Danny I have a couple of plans and I just want to say having really cool people like Danny who's doing the entrepreneurial thing. Guys, that's why your friends, your circle will matter a lot because they
man.
motivate you to be better. Because I can't imagine 10 years from now where Danny's moving up and I'm still stuck in the same place I was before. So, guys, if your circle is not elevating you, then you got the wrong people.
You gotta be very careful.
Very careful
like,
around the people.
People you're around, man. Because I've seen
100%.
so many of my friends that they just hung around the wrong group and they became someone that I know them. They became someone that they're really not, and they're just not going down the greatest path.
Can I say this? I'm not going to say any names, but if you guys grew up in the 239 area, you guys know exactly the type of people I'm talking about. You know the gangsters.
Oh my God.
You know, like we grew up in a nice household with mom and dad, but let's grow up and become thugs and rappers who tote guns. But I remember when you were in high school, bro, you were a nice, sweet kid. I don't understand where the change happened.
Jack's going off, dude.
But listen, live your life.
But here's the thing, though. Some gangsters with that image, they make it really far.
But to what cost? And some of you guys really die for this persona that you're putting up. Instead of living a regular life.
That's what they want to
I guess
go
that's what
through.
they want to go through. It is what it is.
Some people just...
We just like to make our money the legal way.
Do we?
I mean, it's up to you. Contraband coming up.
But yeah,
it was. But that's what I gotta say though. It's really cool that my mindset is changing, and I've come a long way. I've liked the fact that
I like that. I actually didn't.
Yeah.
That's cool. Really cool.
It's cool.
Do you feel like this podcast has helped you in that way, or like just being in the YouTube scene in a way, which you're not really into it,
right?
But like you've done the editing, you've kind of seen what goes into it, the struggle, how if it's not going your way, you still gotta make it happen. Because if you don't do anything, then it's up to you. You know,
exactly. Making a podcast, I would say it helps, but what really set the bar apart is the fact that is my motivation.
Yeah,
because I like doing this. Like even me and Jenny were joking about it. We had a COVID scare, and I was like, bro, I still want to come here and do the podcast. No, I'm serious.
We're not gonna talk about what happened.
We're not gonna talk about what we did, but I'm just saying, like, I'm super dedicated. Some might call it reckless, but I felt fine enough where I did. And by the way, test came out negative, so we're all good. But I'm just saying, like, I'm super dedicated. Like, I want to do this, and it's super fun, and I enjoy this. Like Danny said, I look forward to this every week. We have to make it happen.
And I've said this a lot recently because I truly stand by it. But you know what's even greater than motivation? The music just turned up.
So I'm sorry if you guys could hear this. We apologize beforehand.
So I believe that I always forget the word.
Oh, also, tell me if you guys like this. By the way, us holding the...
I don't like holding the mic, dude.
It's kind of do. It's kind of fun.
I feel like
I can control it, direct it how I wanted to. I'm an artiste.
Crap. I'm saying I forgot the word. Discipline is much greater than motivation.
Okay.
Because you're not gonna be motivated 24/7.
24/7, but because of the
trust
discipline.
me, when you're in this journey, it's all about who's more disciplined. 100%.
Because at the end of the day, discipline will override the motivation. Because you're so used to doing it.
Because you're motivated to start, and I've had this problem. I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I've been super motivated to do things like start merch. I bought merch. There's also another exclusive, and I never sold it because I wasn't disciplined to go through the vision that I had. It was all just motivated at that month span, and then when things slowed down, and I didn't want to. I lost my train of thought. But you know what I'm trying to say.
I think you know what's so crazy. I know I mentioned Shaq earlier to Danny, but I've been watching a lot of his interviews, and the dude has come such a long way. And I think the best way to put it.
You know what's funny? Why are you talking to this camera when your camera's over there? Don't be looking at my camera.
Why would you destroy my train of thought?
Don't be looking at your camera's over there.
I was gonna say something so profound, and Danny's being a weird.
Bro, this is shift in motion. Okay, we gotta be moving. We gotta be shifting gears left and right.
That's crazy. You just downshifted, bro.
I just went from 6th to 1st. The car just went whoop. The whole tranny just got destroyed. Man.
But anyways, I almost said chat.
We're not live yet.
Nah, what was that? You know what, Danny? Go ahead. I forgot what I was gonna say.
You were watching Shaq.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So And he said like basically when he was in the NBA when he first got there are a lot of big mans, and this now just gonna make sense. There's a lot of big mans, and what the coach told him to do is that have a niche, have something that you do that's really good, and be the best at it. And Shaq studied all the bigs, and he realized that they were all good at something, 2-pointers, whatever. And he said, I'm gonna be a bully. If you guys know, Shaq was an unstoppable force. He bulked up, and nobody could touch this guy. And he said he took a difficult situation, broke it down, and made it simple because of discipline. Because he was disciplined, right? But if it was for discipline to go to the gym like literally every single day to bulk up, he would have never done it. So like you said, discipline matters more than the motivation. Yeah.
And yeah, that's something I've been thinking about a lot. I'm thinking about a lot lately, and I've come down to the fact that I just motivation. Oh, we're gonna hear a first car back here. Oh, I don't know.
A motorcycle actually.
Oh, we got a motorcycle and a Ford ST
And
another motorcycle.
We're
But yeah,
lit.
that's just something I've been really standing by, and I really want to talk about. So I have a friend that's kind of going through something right now, and he's trying to improve himself. And I sent him the video that we watched that one day when we were driving.
Yo,
where
still one of the best videos
bro,
ever.
that video, it is so good that in the link of this podcast, I'm gonna link a video that genuinely changed my perspective on a lot of things in life.
Of things.
I feel like we're turning into like a motivational podcast.
Why not?
I like it though. I like
it,
talking
though.
about
I
these
like
things.
Because the
But-
thing is, if I could interrupt for a second, we want to give you a reason to come here. So if we could be that one sort of motivation in your
here's
life,
the thing.
I want to be that.
And it's not even that I'm trying to be like a motivational person.
It's the
that
truth.
by me talking to them about these things, I'm kind of reminding myself in a way and
Yes.
just also
Yes.
improving. So
Yes.
I don't want them to look at us and be like, oh, they got it all figured out and perfect and blah, blah, blah.
Guys, we're far from it. Guys, we're far from it.
We're probably worse
We're
than
probably
you
worse.
guys.
We just look cool in camera. That's
What do your friends say? We're imposters?
we're imposters. One day
No.
we won't be imposters anymore.
But basically the overall of the video was, it's by Will Smith. He said that...
You want to give him the backstory behind that, though, why I showed you that video? Because I think that's more
That's
important
cool, right?
even the video
Okay.
itself. Because
So
I
what-
think that's what...
Right. So
yeah.
what you guys don't see, and I've been thankful enough to, with staying committed and
Right.
disciplined, I've been able to overcome this. But back then when I first started making YouTube videos, it was very, 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 very nerve-wracking going to a different location and meeting new people. And at the same time that you're meeting new people, you got to put this camera on your face
Yeah.
and tell a story
Yeah.
and review. It was just a lot for
Guys, it's
someone
harder
new
than
like
you
me.
think, actually. It's
It
a
is
whole lot
very-
harder than
'cause
you think.
If you're going to meet someone, you're like, okay, I'm fine with talking to a regular person. It's
Right.
nothing new. But then we got to add a camera to that.
Mhm.
You don't know how they're going to be on camera. You
Yup.
don't know. You start thinking about like, oh, what if I stutter? What if I
Right.
don't say something right in front of the camera, in front of them? What are they going to think? It's just a lot that goes into
It is.
that. Thankfully, like I said, I've been able to overcome that. And I still kind of go through that from time to time. It's
Because you're human. Yeah, I
You're right.
mean,
It's
you're
nerve
human.
wracking just meeting new people and then having to film on top of that. Like I love filming, but it's also like a little weird. But yeah. So I was really scared, or not scared, but I was intimidated.
Let's say you did not know, you didn't know the outcome, what it would have been, essentially.
I didn't know the outcome, right?
Yeah.
So Jack is like, "Yo, I watched this one video and it was
It
really
helped,
nice."
yeah.
Not really nice. That's such a bad.
I mean, you're not undervaluing it. You're just saying what it is. It was
Right.
a really dope video.
But basically, it was Will Smith. He talks about his experience of going not parachuting,
skydiving.
skydiving,
Uh-huh.
and how scared he was of it. And he was talking about how the night before he was having all this fear and whatnot. And then when he got there, he said, "What's the point of having all those feelings if you're gonna end up doing it and going through with it?"
Right.
And then he said that. Well, he said two things.
Well, he said, I don't want to, we're going to butcher because I don't remember exactly, but essentially what he was talking about, like you're saying, the night before, he had all those feelings and lead in all those hours leading up to the point where he actually jumped off the plane. And he said that, well, I guess the first thing he said, the feelings before they matter because you're going to go through it regardless.
Right.
But the highest point, he said that you realize that the best things in life are hidden behind fear.
Are on the other side. No.
On the other side of...
No, you
I
butchered it.
butchered
You
it. Was that
butchered
what it is? No, did I butcher it? No.
I think so.
What was it? No,
he
go
said
ahead,
he
say
said
it.
two things. So
Yeah.
he said minimum fear is at
Yeah,
maximum
that's
danger,
what it was. Yeah,
right?
minimum fear. When you're at maximum fear is when you're at the...
No.
All right, go ahead, bro. You got it. All right, go ahead, bro. You got it.
Yo, we are.
Yeah, it's all right, guys. We're tired.
It's late. We're tired. I think he said when you're at a point of maximum danger, that's when you're at minimum fear.
Yes, you're right. Maximum danger, minimum
And then he
fear.
also said, I love this one. God placed the best things in life on the other side of fear.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
And I'm telling
dude.
you guys, Danny has lived it. We have lived it. Think about anything you've ever wanted, you've gotten. Guys, you have to struggle. Like, you kind of have to struggle for it. All the greats know that. Elon Musk know that. Bill Gates know that. Jeff Bezos.
That's why
all
no
these
one
guys know this. They had to overcome so many things, fear, to get to the point where they're.
And
now.
what
It's not an
sucks,
easy
and what
road
sucks, a lot of people give up right as they're about to
get
achieve
it.
that
Yeah.
dream.
Yeah.
That's why you can never give up because I mean, what if you're like right there?
Yeah.
Like
what
that
if you're,
story of the guy that's mining for gold.
mining for-
He gives
Yeah,
up like
exactly.
a couple inches, and
Exactly.
he was gonna strike gold, but he gave up.
He gave up.
Someone else came, took that opportunity.
And I think that's what you're talking about. And I'm pretty sure for a lot of these guys, it's not even the motivation, it's the discipline. I bet some of them did it by accident where they just woke up and do what they do because of the discipline factor. They've done it
100%.
for so long. They're not even motivated anymore. It's just something that they do out of just the sheer discipline of it. So,
All right, let's shift motions.
terrible.
So as you guys can see, the car behind me, Brittany, is missing a bumper.
Damn, what happened to Brittany, bro?
Dude, I was racing and the bumper just flew off because I was going so fast.
Wow, but
I was,
you're alive.
I was smacking some Camaros.
Anyways,
Bro, look at your freaking camera.
what's wrong with it?
Look at it. Just stop looking at mine. They can't see you.
I'm looking at you.
All right.
Because you're gorgeous, Danny. All right.
Oh my God, can you
Danny's
say it
being
again?
worried
But you have to pee?
I said after.
Huh?
I said after.
After what?
You're cute. You know.
Oh,
I'm acting like we're not doing
we'll talk about that later.
100%.
So I was actually backing out of my lawn and my bumper said yeet.
That's the lamest story. Why your bumper got fold off? Can you imagine? You should stick with the basics.
Dude, but people were just hosing me. The video
Right,
went,
bro.
The video did pretty good on TikTok. Everybody
Right.
is saying you got money to build a car but don't have a driveway.
First of all, why y'all coming at this man's?
Cut your grass.
Right. What?
Man's is mad when he parked on the grass. You should have seen this coming.
It was
Like,
but
it's
you
not-
park on the grass all the time.
That's what I'm
why I found
saying.
it so funny. It was like, okay, and
But yeah,
Whatever,
that
bro.
happened. I got a lot of backlash, so I made a really funny video of like all the comments and whatnot. It was pretty funny. I liked it.
I like the part where you couldn't sleep.
All the comments are just.
They literally living your head rent free, bro.
But it was fun. It was fun. I got a lot of big, huge things coming for the 370. I already spoiled that I sold a car, so I'm
But
not
don't
even
spoil
gonna
anything
talk.
else.
I don't
Don't spoil
want
anything
to talk about that yet. But the 370 is gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Literally my dream build.
Wow.
We're doing a lot of
We're
things.
going as far as saying dream build.
Dream build.
Wow,
This is gonna be
guys,
my
that's-
dream
That's
370Z.
dope. Danny's doing
Yeah.
things now, guys. Danny's legit.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Very
So,
excited for that. So
does
I
that
mean, a lot
mean-
of things coming, man.
Does that mean you're certified?
Why am I speaking into this mic?
You're certified, though, right? We just want to tell you.
In what? I'm certified.
Bet Danny's certified. You heard it here, folks.
I have-
Channel 6 News.
Dude, I want to be in the news.
For what?
I don't know. I just want to be in the news.
Let's go with the news.
I feel like that would be so cool, right?
I mean, but it has to be for the right reasons, though. Like
Well, yeah, like local.
local Z driver made $100,000 for the homeless. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be really
Raise
cool.
that much money. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. I would love to do that actually.
What do you actually? Quick question for you though. Like, once you get big enough, have you ever thought about doing community events where you meet people and stuff like that? Have you
Yeah.
ever thought-
What I would really like to do is kind of like Okay, we can talk about this. So, my mom had cancer. Thankfully, she beat it.
That's
My
awesome.
grandpa right now is going through cancer. It's
He'll beat it too.
pretty tough. He will.
He will be the.
He's almost done with the treatment.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I kind of want to do like a drive where we donate money for like cancer patients and people who
that's
can't-
dope.
like a big car meet,
Yeah.
and then have like some way of like people being able to donate,
Right.
maybe to get into the
I'll
meet
definitely join
or
for sure.
yeah. So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
that'd be a really cool thing
Not
that I
'cause
would like
like
to do in the
cars, because
future.
I want to donate. I like helping people.
Yeah,
I like people. People are cool.
yeah. Some people are cool.
Some people.
Yo, reminds me of people. Shifting motions again.
Mosquitoes, guys.
This
Sorry about
kid.
that.
Do you know about the Sentinel Island? the
No.
last primitive people on Earth.
Oh yeah. The one near India. Yeah, near
I
that
think
coast.
so.
Yeah, I know. I
Where
know.
the last guy that tried going in, they shot him with
they shot
arrows and killed him.
Helicopter. Yeah.
It was a what was it? It was a what was he? He was a with the
I'm
Bible.
not
What do you
sure.
call those people?
Oh, evangelist. He was an evangelist.
It wasn't. I don't
Yeah.
think that's the word I'm looking for. But yeah,
Wait. I think that's what they go around like
a missionary.
Missionary event. Yeah. I got you. Yeah.
This guy went into the island
Brave.
and documented everything.
Whoa. Are you serious?
Bro,
There's a video out there.
I'm gonna show you right after the podcast.
Oh, that's awesome.
and
bro.
I might leave the guy's TikTok on the screen or something.
That's awesome.
Dude, so dope.
That's awesome.
First one, he pulled into the boat with two people that
Uh-huh.
kind of didn't speak their language, but they don't. I don't think they speak.
Okay, every tribe speaks. They just might have like how do you say different cuz some of them like that tribe in Africa that speaks with
Okay,
those like
But
so I
I'm
guess
talking about words.
they don't. I mean, they're still speaking with.
Isn't
with
a
no,
word.
No, but that's still.
Okay, I see what you mean. I see
yeah,
what you
they're
mean.
Still speaking.
But
It's a
yeah,
different
so
language.
they negotiated, but as they're pulling in with their little boat,
they get shot.
bro,
at.
they just came out with a bunch of arrows, started shooting arrows. Thankfully, no one
What?
got hurt. And then I don't know what happened. They kind of give him rice and stuff, which they can't eat, but I guess they really appreciated it. So they let him in the island, and he lived with the Sentinel people for 7 days.
Oh wow.
They showed him what they eat. They showed him how they shower. That's weird.
That's
I don't know. But how they hunt, bro. And he documented everything.
right.
So fascinating that to know that we came from that.
We came from that.
And now we're here with some weird cameras and some microphones that
So-
record our voice into a
Do
computer.
you know what's funny about that?
What?
Can I ask you a legitimate question? All right, for the viewers out, let me ask you a question. Do you think that we should leave them alone?
100%.
Wow. Me and my girlfriend literally talked about this. I think that I don't like. I
Because
don't
here's
agree.
the thing, though. Here's the thing. They've tried numerous times to bring
Right.
them into society, and they refuse.
But my thing is,
So, and when
we've.
maybe the kid, it's like, what's the point?
I mean,
They're
you're right.
happy. What?
I mean, but for example, the way I look at it is right. Like some people might call me like have a colonizer mindset, but my deal of it is like, if that way of life was so good, then why did we evolve to this? Why did we become to this? Because obviously there was something wrong. The course of human nature, you have to get better. And I just don't understand the idea of like, yeah, I guess we could leave it alone for humanitarian issues, like they might die from a virus because they're not used to the outside world. But the idea that we
That's
should leave
another
it alone
thing. They
to-
probably won't even survive.
they probably wouldn't even survive. Well, they probably would because you won't do a mass extension because that would eventually.
You know how they drink their water?
How they
Straight
drink
off the river.
See what I'm
Bam.
saying? Like I don't know the way I look
Yeah,
at it.
they literally grab like a.
Right.
So what they do is they grab like a palm tree, not a palm tree, but like a huge leaf. They put it up against the river. They just suck up all the water, then bring it in, and they don't even like grab little leaves and drink it themselves. No, they all drink out of the same like, kind of like out of the same big leaf that has water in it. They all
Wow.
put their mouth in there and just drink.
I don't know, man. I just think that we should go over there, introduce them to what we have.
Nah,
give
I don't
them
think
a
that's
better
gonna
way
work,
of living,
man.
bro. Like,
I don't
come
think there's
on.
gonna. They're so far
So-
behind
so-
society
wait,
that
so let me ask you a question.
there's no. How are you gonna communicate? How are you gonna change their way of living just
Like-
so suddenly like that?
It's not sudden, but it's gradual change.
What's gradual change?
Gradual change, like introduce him to live.
Just
like
them seeing a car is just like
yeah, I know, but like we underestimate human being, like the brain. We underestimate the brain, guys. The
No,
brain is
100%.
like is the
but
most
it's
powerful
so
muscle in
funny
the
because
body.
like how
Like-
they laugh. It's like
Yeah.
yes, we're so far apart when it
Yeah.
comes to like society.
No, society.
but we're
yeah.
still like
Cool.
humans. We still have
We're
the same
still-
emotions.
And
They
it's
laugh.
funny, like you said before.
they
we
joke
can take a look at
around.
our past. That's where we came from. To
Bro,
now.
that's literally
That's
that was
literally
us.
cool. You
That
look
was
at the-
our
the-
great
I'm talking about
grandparents.
Thousands. Not I won't say thousand. At least thousands.
Thousands?
Thousands.
Yeah.
We could say thousands. Yeah, like that's where we came from. But my
More than
idea is-
thousands.
more than
Or
thousands.
like 10,000 years.
BC, exactly. Like so, my idea is the fact that I just like modernism because we modernized for a reason, right? Because we saw a need for it. Why walk when you could drive? Or we could ride a bike. Why ride a bike if you could?
This is
Like, you see
different,
what I'm
though.
saying? Like, but
This
is it
is someone's way of
though?
living.
So let me ask you a question. If you have the ability to make somebody else's life better, right? even and I know what people are gonna say. Well,
But
how
they
do you
don't-
know? How do you know their life needs to get better? But hear me out. This person has this disease that you in your own household has the ability to cure. So you would rather, because of the way of life, you rather let that person's mom or parents die when you knew you could save them because you were afraid of how they might react to you saving. You see
Well,
what
absolutely.
I'm saying? That's why I'm
I
looking
mean,
at it.
But these people are. It's so much bigger than that because it's like a different world.
Yeah, it is a different world. There's 100%.
So it's not even about disease.
It's just
It's not about. It's just like a different world.
I mean, I guess. I mean,
I
to some
don't know.
people it's
I
cool,
think-
whatever. I'm like, I'm okay, whatever. But I'm all the way
'Cause-
down to like seeing how they are. Hey,
Because
here-
even
I'm
if
not
you
saying
even if you
colonize them.
introduce him to society, the adults are never gonna learn. The
It's the
kids
kids
probably
are
not.
probably-
So it would have to be the kids.
No, the kids would. The kids are like sponges. They'll probably learn. If you were to, I guarantee,
don't
if you were
think
to take
so.
take a 13-year-old, 15-year-old over there, bring them in this culture, teach them by the age of 30, they'll be fine. I promise you that they'll be fine. They will learn better, and then you
Bro, that's the ultimate come up.
like.
Like I was making hammers from bamboo
And then
trees.
it with a dashik, no, not a dashik, with the loincloth. And now I'm wearing jeans with Sperry's,
Dude.
and I got ice in my face. Can you imagine? He goes back. You get stoned on the spot.
You are disowned.
You're disowned from this island. That's so funny, bro. Oh man, that's
But yeah, I saw that literally last night.
look. All
I spent an
Yeah.
hour.
an hour.
just
You were
looking
that
at,
intrigued.
looking at this guy's TikToks.
Yeah.
Bro, it's so fascinating. Just
fascinating.
how they eat.
Listen, by gradual change, you said they drank it like from the river, right? Here,
A water
here's
fountain.
cup.
No, a water fountain.
Oh, water
So
fountain.
they have
Hey,
to
right.
with the mouth.
Hey, here's a cup. Come back a month later. Here's a spoon. Hey, you know, here's a TV show. I don't know, like.
Oh, he was using spoons.
Oh, he was.
He was using a spoon. Yep.
He was. Did they have spoons or did he?
No, it's from the guy that brought it.
Oh,
Because
okay.
they made this like.
What do they eat? I'm curious.
I'm gonna show you right after.
Yeah, show me.
So
That's
I'm gonna
so
I'm gonna
cool.
do a quick example.
Yeah, that's
so
so cool.
there's a huge tree. They first chopped down the tree with a machete the size of my forearm.
Oh wow, that's
A huge tree with a
Right.
machete that small.
right.
Chop it down. It falls. They then start using leverage, with like some stick or whatever to kind of peel the skin of the tree,
Mm-hmm.
and then they make a hammer. Bro, they made a hammer with like a bamboo tree. That's like the hard part,
Right.
and then they put strings into a handle and they just start hitting it.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna show you it after. And then the inside of the tree, there's like these. Actually, no, they just kind of like mush everything together inside the tree, and they take it out, put it in somewhere. They mix that with water. They squish it, and then I forgot what type of sauce. It's like a sauce that they use, but it's not an actual sauce, of course.
Right, I got you.
But and then it was just like literally tree with water.
wait, say that again.
It was literally. Your camera turned off, bro. Have you not been recording this whole
No,
time?
I have. Like I pressed it.
Jack, your camera turned off. Dad! But yeah. Dude, Jack, I wonder how long your camera.
The card is full.
The card is full?
Yeah.
How?
I deleted everything on. He says, I showed you.
Oh my gosh.
We lit.
We'll be back.
All right, guys, we are back.
Okay, so that. I forgot to flip the screen. I should be good though.
You should be definitely be good.
So that break wasn't that bad because you saw the primitive people that we're talking about.
Yeah, hey guys, we could definitely talk about it some more. It's actually pretty cool. I'm not impressed though. Like I don't know. Maybe I don't know, bro. Like I get it that they're primitive. It's so cool to see where it came from, but I just realized how much I like modern times. Like why though?
Well, I mean, yeah.
like why are we still? Why do we let them? Why do we allow them to live like this? That's just so unfair.
I guess. I mean,
It's just like
I say just leave them alone.
I mean, listen, bro. To each their own. Leave them alone. Not leave them alone. At some point, they're gonna get. At some point, somebody's gonna make the move to invade them. At some
I
point.
hope. That's horrible. I hope
know,
not.
But that's human nature, though. Someone's not gonna be able to help themselves.
Well,
that's
but
life.
they've been there for thousands and thousands of years, though.
Eh,
All right, what's up?
Is this it?
What is it?
The end of
This is the final episode.
yeah.
All right, guys. We were actually kicked out. That's the truth. We were kicked out of the previous set, and this is
Yo.
actually the final episode of the Shift in Motion,
Shift in Motion.
podcast, the only podcast that matters, the best podcast.
But you know why? Cause we got it off. No, I can't wait till we can say that though. I can't wait till we can say that.
Jack hates filming. I like filming outside though.
Bro, I'm sweating in front of all these thousands of people watching this podcast.
Dude.
Okay.
You're good, bro.
No-
They
no-
like your
But
sweat.
notice how I said 1,000 because I'm positive. You're gonna reach 1,000.
I was like, oh wow. I hope. So.
Wow, you don't.
Then I'll be
You heard
sur-
it here, guys.
I'll be
Danny does not have high
surprised.
hopes
I'd
for
be
the
surprised
podcast.
if we stay at 300. I think we're going back to 5.
Honestly,
Wait, should we tell them that? I'm not even gonna say that.
should we?
Should we tell them what?
Wait, what?
Why does it smell like monkey?
First
you
of all,
know
why
when-
do you know a monkey smell? Danny, have you
No.
ever been around a monkey? What?
You know when you go to the zoo,
No, I don't go to the
bro?
zoo.
I'm getting that same smell.
My life is wild. I
Like
live
when
in
you
the
go to
zoo.
the zoo, like when you go to the zoo, you just smell like monkey.
Doesn't make sense. Why is this specifically? There's so many different creatures in the zoo, but then he specifically makes out the smell to be monkeys. 'Cause he just knows.
You're getting that smell though, right?
No, Danny, I don't know
Do you
that
not
smell.
smell that?
It smells like grass. Is grass smell like
No.
monkey? What do we? It smells like wet grass because he just rained 2 hours ago. I noticed.
I'm getting that monkey vibe smell.
So first it was monkey smell, now it's monkey vibes. Ooh, ooh, ah, like someone just jump across. The
Yo, you know what would be funny? I'm
What?
just, I'm just saying, if a monkey just starts running across,
I would. Call
you're
it
gonna feel pretty dumb.
No, I'm not.
You should give up
No,
at
I,
that point.
I would be scared because why do you know what monkey smells like? Danny's the monkey man and we didn't know. Hilarious. And I buy no monkey, never seen one before. It's hilarious.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you what monkey I am right after the podcast. Jack, what's good, dude? How's everything going? Talk to me, bro.
We can't
Talk to me,
we
brother.
can't move from that, bro. We gotta end it right there.
Do you want to end it right here? We talked about a lot of good
man.
things. We talked about the cars.
Motivation.
I did that to a car. A lot of awesome things coming for the 370.
Yeah.
I feel like we're missing something. Did we want to talk about a certain thing? Oh,
Yes.
everybody trying to race you now?
All right, yeah. Hold on, guys. So we're gonna end off in this note after we talked about this,
Okay,
right?
cool.
So I wanted to ask Danny. So Danny had the Z definitely before, like 2 years before I got my car, right? And I asked
2016.
Danny, I was like, so how do you deal with people always trying to race you? And Danny's like, I actually don't have that issue.
I don't have that issue.
I was
dude.
like, how? Because, bro, I kid you guys not. Like, every single... Okay, I'm not going to exaggerate every single day, but at least once a week, I take my car. I get to like some loser in a Mazda, a Honda, Mustang, all types of cars. Will look
why'd
up,
they gotta be
rev
losers?
their
though?
engines.
Maybe you're the loser.
Maybe I am the loser, but like, why? My girlfriend in the car, I just want to chill. Rah, 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 rah.
Really?
Like, what do we do?
What
It's
did she
like,
say? She like
bro,
race him.
No, she's like, baby, don't do this. I'm like, I'm not. Like, I'm not gonna like race you. Like, I'm like, and the thing is, right? They just take off, and I'm still in first gear trying to get to
It's
second.
like you stall.
Yeah. So I want to know what is it like? How do you know if the other person wants to race? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my world. I just like nice looking cars. I don't want to race. I don't care about
Yeah,
racing.
it's a little weird.
It's weird,
I find it
bro.
weird. Like I'm in the car community, but I always find it weird when like
People, right?
someone's just trying to randomly race me.
Wait.
Like I don't know the guy, and
I don't know you. Busy.
or like he's just like I don't know, like
Right.
like just randomly trying to race or
Right.
That don't just distract me hard.
No, but like no. But in your opinion,
It's a
though,
little
like,
weird, I don't know.
how do you deal with that? If you
Or
were
like
you, how
in
would
a
you deal
like,
with that situation?
if it's in like a playful, friendly way, okay. But if it's like in a
well, how do you
hostile
know
way,
it's playful or hostile? Like, how would
because
you be able
they'll
to tell?
put their window down, they're like smile. But if it's just like
Yeah, that's it. They
That's
don't ever
weird.
pull their windows down and smile at me. They're like,
That's just
they pull
weird,
up-
like-
no. All right, so exactly how it is, right? This happened last week on.
talk to the mic.
Oh, my bad. So this happened last week, right? I think it was either a Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. I'm on my way to the Walgreens. If you guys know, by there's a Walgreens over there, right? And I'm at the red light, just chilling. Dude pulls up. It was a Mazda. I don't know what kind of Mazda. It was a Mazda. He gets there, right? And I'm actually on my phone about to make a phone call to one of my homies, and I just hear the brown. I was like, all right. I look to my left. He's there. He looks back at me, focusing the car in the rev. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna race. I'm not gonna race you, bro. Like I'm
Jack,
not gonna race
Give them
you.
what you want and race. But you know what we
Hell no,
want,
dude.
them to smash that like and subscribe. Yeah,
Pay our bills. Yes,
We're
sir.
gonna end it off right here.
Yeah, in the
That was a pretty fun combo. Obviously, we had to go to like another location,
right.
but we're on the grind. We're staying committed.
Mhm.
We're staying disciplined.
Discipline.
Podcast number 7 or 8.
7.
Fight
This
cause
was
number
number
7. About to hit 10. Super
Guys, I
excited.
can't wait till we hit 100. We're gonna run out of topics to talk about by then.
We're gonna be talking about.
blah 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 blah.
I don't even know.
Gibberish on the mic.
But we're gonna end it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, listening. Oh, I don't want to forget to say, this podcast is on Apple Podcasts.
It is.
Whenever Jack
By the way,
remembers to upload them.
Anyways, I always do my best to upload them.
No, but they are on there. So if you want to listen to the podcast
Right.
when you're in the gym, when you're driving around, and you don't
Right.
you can't be looking at the phone, it is on Apple Podcasts.
Oh,
If you look up Shift in Motion or link in the description, you will find it.
And also, real quickly before we forget, so me and Danny, I'm telling you this now on camera because I didn't get a chance to tell you off camera.
Dude, holding
Next
mics is
week-
horrible. You're
No,
like
it's-
this. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so I get a chance to tell Dan, so I'm telling him on camera. I want to see his reaction. Next week, we're going to talk because I want to actually make the move to Spotify. We're going to get those
Really?
guys up there as well.
Ooh, I'm down.
And I've been
Okay,
looking
that's
into
good.
it. That's going to be really cool because I think it's fairly simple.
100%.
The same we did before, but we might
Let's
have
do
to
it,
pay
let's
an
do it.
extra fee. I don't know how I feel about that.
Can we talk about that later?
We're negative, guys. Hit the like button.
All right, we're getting it up right here.
That
Thank you guys so
being
much for
said,
watching,
guys, thank you
listening,
for
subscribing,
watching.
liking. Do you have
End
anything
it
to end it off?
No, you end it off.
I end it off?
I'm putting you on the
But
spot. You end it off.
Ooh, okay. So I just want to remind you guys to like. Just kidding.
Such a
I don't know,
YouTuber.
man. Go live your life. Forget
That's
about what other people think. I don't know. Do your thing. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're in this spinning rock. We got one life.
You're terrible.
I'm just saying, it's that simple, bro. Do whatever you want.
Do what you want, bro.
Peace.
Have a sick-
I love you guys.
I love you guys.